Hello，我是你们 Dupe， 欢迎回来我的频道 Dupe 321。You're watching another drama recap and phrases episode, aka DRP. You are watching episode 1, which is the summary or let's say the highlights of Legend of Fuyao. 好，我们开始。
Warning, this video about what contains a whole lot of spoilers. If you do not like spoilers, I recommend watching the actual drama then returning to this video. Okay, bye.
So episode 1 starts off with a narration, then it switches to Fuyao entering this place called the Five-Way Sanctum, which is actually a violation of Mystic Soul. Quick background of what Mystic Soul is basically a place where people come to practice martial arts, and then Mystic Soul is divided into two groups. The Mystic Soul clique, which is the upper class, it consists of people who are from a wealthy background, and the Mystic Black Station, which consists of people from the lower class. So Fuyao belongs to the Mystic Black Station, and Fuyao is caught by Sister Pei, and Sister Pei, who is part of Mystic Soul clique, Sister Pei tries to capture Fuyao, but Fuyao manages to escape. The main reason why Sister Pei wants Fuyao punished is because she likes first senior brother, and she knows that first senior brother has been childhood friends with Fuyao. She knows that both of them like each other, so she tries to get Fuyao punished so that she can be thrown in, so that Fuyao can be thrown in jail and she can have first senior brother all to herself. So she's always she tries to get Fuyao punished at all costs. So Sister Pei and first senior brother attends this sacrificial ritual event with other people from Mystic Soul clique. Clique leader, who is the father of first senior brother, announces that there'll be a hunting game, which is to protect the Deepwater Nation. Knowing who Fuyao is, she sneaks off to watch the event with her best friend, but she gets caught by an uncle who is actually the leader of Mystic Black Station. On the other side, the crown of Deepwater is at stake. The current king is seriously ill, so Zhen, the state prime minister, wants to become king, so he plans an attack on the palace, basically killing the king and all his family members, the people that belong to the Shuiyuan bloodline. And basically the Shuiyuan bloodline are people who can control water. They have this water manipulation technique. Unfortunately, or would I say fortunately, for the prince, he manages to escape and he runs into Fuyao. And Fuyao saves him. Unfortunately, this time is unfortunately, she runs into a trap set by Sister Pei. So the carriage that Fuyao was riding in rolls down a hill and the prince falls out of the carriage and his body's switched by another person. The guy gets him, but they don't know that the real prince has been switched, so they get the fake prince. So Sister Pei confesses to senior brother that she likes him and she wants to marry him. He nicely rejects her, and he hears Fuyao calling for help, and he leaves Sister Pei and rescues Fuyao, and he confesses to Fuyao that he likes her, and the person who is the subordinate, or will I say the godson of Zhen, the state prime minister, almost kills him. However, he gets an order from the state prime minister saying that he wants the prince alive. So the godson goes to Mystic Soul to find this doctor who can heal people. He basically trespasses onto Mystic Soul. Really, they didn't want him to enter because he trespassed on their land. They eventually allowed him when the state prime minister came because they didn't want any trouble. They didn't want any war to start on their land, so they allowed them to come in. Then the doctor treats the prince, and the prince wakes up and he's tested to see if he has water manipulation technique, because anyone from the Shuiyuan bloodline has a water manipulation technique. So he's tested to see if he has this skill. So he passes the test, and the state prime minister tells him that he is the heir apparent of Deepwater Nation. Basically, what it means that he's gonna become the next king. So he's like, oh my goodness, I am going to become the next king. So that's where episode 1 ends.